guys, welcome to episode 2 of Noobling to Kalphite King. Let's start off the video with a bit of Squeal of Fortune. I know you guys love watching that. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. But so far we've gotten a medium cash. That's a good amount of money. And what was that I actually just got? It was a Mask of the Abyss, I think. Mask of the Abyss. Oh, this must have to be with the new wilderness update that I actually do not know what they did. But let's see how much we get from this bag beast. 83k. That's gonna help out with our series quite a bit. Let's use this on Slayer, get a nice 10.8k Slayer drop. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna go and head to Alcarid because I need some that's not Alcarid. What am I doing? Okay, there's Alcarid. And the reason why I'm going to Alcarid is because I'm going to be thieving a bit of feathers. Now, I need phoenix feathers to make super anti-fire, and because I kind of feel like it's cheating if I just use the super anti-fires from my bank. I said that I wouldn't be using them, and I don't want to go back on my word. So you're just going to see me picking them, I guess, in the background. Well, it's kind of weird calling it the background since I'm recording it live, but you guys know what I mean. Alright, so progress since the last video. As you know, in the last video, I think it was 2.3 or 2.1 mil. Either one since the 1 mil start, so that's very good. I wasn't able to really do anything because I want to capture most of this stuff on video, so you guys, I know a lot of you guys aren't too rich, or like not extremely rich at the very least. So I don't want to make it so you guys don't know how to make money like I am. And is this not where you buy a... Do you just walk past, like, through here? Oh wow, you do. That's actually very cool. And hopefully I don't die from thirst because that'd be kind of embarrassing, in my opinion. I think this is where you were supposed to get the phoenix feathers. What is that? Okay, Cathixian butterfly. Let's see if I have the hunter level to catch it. Oh my gosh, 1.1k XP. That's pretty cool. I think they actually did an update for this, if I'm correct. Yeah, they did. Oh wow, that is pretty cool. I guess I'm gonna be getting some hunter XP in this video too. That is very cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was an update that was not put in too long ago, because I had never actually seen them before. Alright, so let's actually, would you like to view the memory now? I'll just read the chat back once I finish recording this video, because I know you guys don't really want to see that. And come on, butterfly, come on, don't be a noob. Alright, so I'm just gonna be getting a full inventory of feathers from this guy. So once I get finished with collecting a full inventory of these, I'll see you guys in a sec. I don't think this bird really likes me too much picking its feathers off. But then again, that'd kind of be like I guess a guy or girl just like ripping off your hair off your head. I'd probably punch them in the face too, or you know, peck them with my beak if I was a bird. But off that topic, I just got a full inventory of phoenix flowers. So phoenix flower. I have been watching way too much Naruto. That's like a jutsu, I guess. Like I don't know. I don't want to nerd you guys out or anything. But full inventory of phoenix feathers. And what I'm gonna be doing is, let me actually hit the bank up really quick. Drop these in here and go to my potions tab. That's what I thought. Alright, so I have 78 super anti-fires, and let's just drop these. And I'm gonna keep the 3-dose that I make unnoted in my tab, so that I don't mix them up with the other ones, because you know, I might be like, oh, I might accidentally take an extra one or something like that, and I really don't want to do that because you know, you guys might not be very happy with that. But let's go and buy some normal anti-fires and then just use the feathers on it, because that's always very good, because it's actually decent herb lore XP. But the thing is about that is, oh, by the way, these don't buy for like anything. You have to jump up. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm not paying more than that for them. Okay, alright. So yeah, too bad I'm already 99 herb lore. This would be pretty good, but let me just go and finish making these pots. And yeah, Alright, while you guys watch me gear up and do, you know, other things, blah 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 blah, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about a pretty funny story that always happens at my school. It always seems that I have a lot of pretty cool things to talk about, but yeah. Alright, so there was this, we have, in our library, there's a total of 32 computers. There's 2 rows of 8 on each side of the library, so there's a 16 row and then a 16 row. Alright, so basically they reserve 8 computers for strictly gaming. You can play any game you want on there, and basically that's what you do if you want to have fun in the library. Our library is pretty chill and stuff. Every Friday we have like gaming Fridays where we just pull out the Xbox, the Wii, and we play like NCAA, you know, stuff like that, and Madden 13, you know, just some pretty good, I'm not NCAA, some other game, NBA 2K13. But basically in our library, if you get the computer first, you should be able to keep it, right? So this random guy, okay, well, I'll talk to you about, so me and my friend are just sitting in the library, and then we just pop on 2 computers, and then we're just like, hey, we'll hop on our ass. So yeah, so what happens is that he's like, hey man, I gotta go take a poop. Well, he said I had to go take a crap. I was like, alright. He's like, hey, watch my computer. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. So this kid, right, this nerdy kid, not saying that there's anything wrong with nerds, not whatsoever, but like, he's the annoying type, so if you don't want to do anything for him, he'll just go and tell the teacher on you because you didn't do what he wanted to do. So that's the kind of people that I hate. And I was like, hey man, somebody's on the computer, you better get off. And he's like, nah man, nah. And I'm like, get up. I got up and I was like, kid, get off. And then he calls the librarian over, and then he tells the librarian that that I was gonna beat him up, right? And the librarian knows that I wouldn't beat him up. I just, like, you know, like, grab him by the arm and just like take him off. But librarian's just like, hey Jackie, hey, you know that you're not supposed to do that, right? Because she knows that she has to go through this process every single time. So she's all like, oh my gosh, why does this always happen? So basically after that, I'm like, hey, alright, and I sit back down. So my friend comes back in, and he's like, and the guy has already moved my friend's stuff onto the ground, like he just like chucked it on the ground. So my friend comes back, all of his papers on the ground, and I'm already starting to pick them up, and he's like, hey, and he's like, yo Jackie, what happened? I'm like, this kid knocked your papers over. He's like, hey, stop picking them, just stop picking them. I'm like, okay. So whatever I had down, I just laid them on the ground. He's like, and so he's like, hey kid, pick up my crap, get off my computer. And then the kid's all like, nah, I don't think so. So my friend's like, look, seriously, I was on that computer, and then you just then you just throw away my crap and log me off. That's not cool. So the guy wouldn't move. So my friend takes him by the shirt, right, and throws him like 4 computers down. And then there was like this huge noise. And then he walked over, he picked them up, and he was like, are you gonna pick up my papers now? And then the guy's like, okay, I'll pick up your papers. So and then the librarian came over after he picked up his papers and stuff. She was like, you 2, you 3, follow me. So I was like, okay. And then basically I just said that he fell, blah 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 blah. And then the librarian started not to believe me because, you know, after the previous thing about her telling him that I beat him up, she was kind of like, okay, you 2 need to leave the library. And I'm like, and we both just left the library. And then as we start to leave, the guy yells at us from across the library. He's like, hey, fuck you. And then he shows him the middle finger. And my friend, right, my friend's a tackle, right? So he just puts his books on the ground and he's like, pop, and like, oh my gosh, like he trucks the kid. The kid's on the ground. He's like punching the crap out of him. So yeah, now my friend's banned from the library. But the teacher he only got a couple days of ISS, which is in school suspension, because the thing is that The kid did instigate it, so he didn't get into too much trouble, but in my opinion, the kid shouldn't have been even doing that. But that's just my opinion. This story is gonna have to conclude my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a pretty interesting story, in my opinion. You know, just something to fill up the background while I'm killing frost dragons. So this is LinedFury signing off.